Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Hello, and good morning, and welcome to Coffee and Conversations. We're so glad that you would join us. We are a little bit late. This coffee has got a little bit of a thing. I mean, we right on time for our time, right?
I know.
But in case y'all was scrolling and was like, where are they? We hot topics. We here. We live.
Y'all be looking towards that Friday.
But honey, it was like one of those days I had to recover from an early yesterday.
It's Friday.
Did I tell you I'm not a morning person?
But you've been doing awesome. You would think I'm not the morning person, honey.
You know.
And I'm not. But
you think y'all was giving us a check or something.
Honey.
But we wake up. And we make today count. Because it definitely
today count.
Gets us in our
for us having another day to get it right.
Yes.
Be on our journey.
And we are here. Good morning, Mama Faye.
Good morning, Aunt Faye.
Good morning.
Oh, Sheila, like
morning, Sheila.
Good morning, Queen.
Good morning, Queen.
Sheila's a hell.
Remember, good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good morning to you. It is Friday, y'all. And we are, what is it? What they say? Wide-eyed, bushy-tailed in the building. And it's hot topics. So y'all just don't come in here and ask us what we talk about because God knows we ain't even know at the time we gonna keep this thing.
It's Friday. What y'all want to talk about? What's going on?
What y'all want to talk about?
Girl, did you see that fire?
There was yes, I saw
5 alarm.
What does that mean?
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
That means we need everybody. We need every fire department near far.
Wow.
To put this thing out. It was a fire.
By South Park Mall. And I heard, now I did hear it was a new development, huh?
Yeah, they was building a new apartment complex.
My God.
Honey.
We're going to pray for the people that is in their feelings.
Yeah.
Praise God, it was, it was being built. So was it people in the building. So that alone is enough to say thank God for sure. It was right here by South Park Mall, Ma. Mm-hmm. Like the kids go to South Mac, the girls, the high school kids, and they said they can see the fire from the building.
See it?
Because that's going, South Park, that whole back end is
I'm sure the air was like crazy.
Foggy, nasty. Yes.
Because that smoke was.
Matter of fact, I started getting messages that was saying that expect delays for the buses because they have to come through. Luckily, the boys, and it was soon as we got home with the boys because the boys had a band concert yesterday at 1 p.m. And so when you go see your kids at their concert, honey, they got the sheet. And the kids are ready. They ready to go home. Like, this is a half a day today. Yeah. So anyway, as soon as I got to the house, I saw it and I was like, oh, praise God, because it would have affected the girls, but they drive to school. So so I knew she wouldn't have to get on the bus, so they got in safe and sound. But yeah, I was like, oh, the boys would have been so upset because they would be texting us from the lunchroom like, our bus still didn't leave.
That part.
What y'all trying to do? So I was like, praise God, we got them. Because honey,
oh Lord,
when they know you gotta when they know you stay at home, they expect you to come bring it to. They like, hello, you work for me. They think we work for them.
What time you come? Like
don't they?
Shafar.
2 o'clock. Like, oh, my stomach is hurting. Oh, I forgot my lunch. I said, oh, stay at home, Mom. You available for me to
come in. What time? What you here? Ma, come on.
They know we at their disposal. Good morning, Jacob.
The freedom, I tell you, when you have the freedom and on your own.
Jacob said he want to talk about sex and friendships.
Jacob, you a little feisty thing.
You mean
Jacob like them hot topics. Sex and friendships. All right.
You mean, do you have sex in your friendships? Is everybody single? And is it, what's it called? The
friends with benefits?
That's,
what we got?
That's I was looking for the phrase.
Oh, okay.
Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits?
That's what got me and my husband married. Let's mess around if y'all watch. Them friends with benefits get
friends with benefits.
Get a little bit janky. Look, mommy's But you know what I want to, I
benefits.
always wondered that. Like,
I
okay,
think it might turn into something because
I always
you
wondered,
gotta
like,
emotionally detach.
that's what I'm saying. We were friends first, which is why with the benefits, we got more to say because we know more. Because most times if you come in dating, you ain't gonna get everything. You're not gonna be exposed to the character, to the personality. You won't get the whole story, right?
All of that.
But when you friends first, and then you get the benefits, now you know how to move. Right? Mm-hmm. It ain't no like, you're like, okay, I'm gonna beat you to the punch just so we can make sure the thing don't fall off the table. When I say I believe in making sure that Humpty Dumpty don't fall off the wall, because all the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty Dumpty back together again. So the more I know, the more I can stop the turbulence, because if you hit that ground, I don't know if we can fix it again. So I think the more you know, the more you can prevent. I'm for preventative measures. So yeah, being friends. He talking about all of that. Happy Friday, Ari. How are you?
Hey, Ari, girl. Good morning. I think because me and Byron we got to know each other, and of course we went through some stuff. You know, I put him through some stuff. It was a great.
I put him through some stuff. I own a shit, baby.
Oh yeah,
I put him through some stuff.
I put him through some stuff, and it was like the tenacity of it, like because we learned each other and we became friends, and we really hung out and did things and was together and. You know, like I said, talk on the phone. And that was something he never really did. He wasn't a talker.
He wasn't a phone guy.
So it was kind of like, he was like, it was something about you. I digged you. You was different for me. And it was like, I said, yeah, because I'm crazy.
They like different.
They like crazy.
They like crazy.
They like cool crazy.
They do.
And he probably, the way I just said stuff or what I said, and it was like, you is definitely something. Like, I don't know. Like, I brought out him.
Good morning, Queen.
It's like, Lord Jesus.
They know it's hot topics. They be coming in for the hot topics.
Hot topic Friday. Y'all already
What y'all say about friends with benefits? Have you ever had a friend with a benefit, and did it become a relationship, or is the relationship you in started just on, can I get your number, and y'all knew where it was? Or is the relationship you in a friendship turned romantic?
Or did it not go right?
Mine is a friendship turned romantic. So I can definitely say that I evolved from a friend with benefits. So we was friends that became romantic.
And married 30 years later.
The 30.
It feels like 30 forever. It feel like
21 is a long time. That's probably because we was 19 and 20 when we met. Literally. I gave him his 21st birthday. He was just telling the kids of how, you remember on his 21st birthday where I did the scavenger hunt. So see, Chef Ron with you was there.
Wait, keep talking about it.
Okay, she got to remember. We were roommates, and she forgets so much. So on his 21st birthday, Chef Ron worked at Southeastern, right? Is that what the name of it? Yeah. And so he was always on the second shift. So he normally wouldn't get off until about 10:30. And then he'll go take a shower, and then he would come over. So on the day of his birthday, I did like a scavenger hunt. I had gotten some gifts. One of the gifts you and me went in on because it was a big. Was it the Durango boots? So then there was a bigger one. So one of the gifts, because Kia's cousins too. So we got the big gift, and I had different different gifts, and so I put a note. So I wrapped all the gifts, right, and then I put like a note, like, okay, when your clothes are wet, where would you go get or something, right? Because it was like rhyming. I'm a poet, so I did stuff like that. So when he got to the door, it was the first message. So he had to read the riddle and then figure out what the answer to the riddle, and then he would go to the next place, right? And so then he go to the dryer, and then he opened up the dryer, and there's a gift wrapped up. He has to open the whole gift, and then there was another clue. So it probably be, and I think then the last clue was when the bed is rocking, don't come and knock it. So he.
I remember.
that he goes to the room, and so I think I got these like candle things that was on the thing, and then I got a 2-piece set because Chef Ron will tell you when we first messed around, he didn't even think we were gonna mess around because I wore a dress to bed that went from a nightgown and went to my ankles, and I had my underwear, and then he was like, "Oh, this was a mixed signal." Needless to say, that I evolved. It was on to wear less clothes when I go to sleep.
Night since then.
Right. So it was so funny because so then when he gets to the last thing and he opens up the door, I was the gift, right? But it was so funny because we grew up together.
Yeah,
we were his first 21st birthday and my time.
The crew, girl.
Yeah,
another time. So every time has its stories for him. But
yeah.
You
in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah, he won me over. He got all up in my head.
That's how it be. You gotta get in.
That's why he be like, don't be. Whenever I be on club, he's like, don't be listening to them. They too deep now. I know you ain't looking at Bible, but I know you listening now. Why you listening to that room? Don't get in my boo head. He crazy.
You gonna start no mess now.
He is so crazy. Friends with understanding plus sexual activity keeps the mind sane. I think until it will drive y'all insane because the problem with that for me is if when you start getting into each other and starting to like each other, it can draw you more insane because if y'all not calling it something.
If you're not being honest when you start feeling
and because first of all, if y'all cool as hell that y'all can understand. And then sex is good. That's a perfect relationship to me. So now that y'all have gone to this level of the friends with benefits, I think it get messy because somebody is going to get jealous because we using a friendship title. So I have the freedom to, I feel, do other things, right? Because why be friends when you could just be in a relationship, especially when we this grown?
Because you want to be able to do whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it
and that's
with.
what I'm saying. So one of those persons is going to be more of a committed person who don't want to do whatever they want to do with everybody, but because you gave them this umbrella, they took it
with you. I have options. I have the option to make a decision to do it, but you're pretty much cool. You're cool, and the sex is good with you. That if you down with it, we could do it whenever we want to do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I get that part, but I feel like when time goes on, it's going to become an emotional tie. You're going to have a problem with who they're dating. I feel like it's because
it's gonna.
I can speak for women. I think that because you already have a soul tied to them. So I'm just saying it gets messy if he doesn't go to the next step. Right? That's why people always be like, you know what? I don't want to complicate it because I like you as a friend. And you know that once y'all cross over that line, the lines become blurred. You're no longer friends now. And I like that.
Entitled.
I like y'all want to call it period. Because when you give a piece of my body, it's a title.
It's all good till it ain't.
It's all good till it ain't, honey.
Till it ain't.
Turn a sinner
into a saint. What, Jacob? I can like you, but not love.
Yeah.
We just cool, and you're magnificent in the bedroom and a freak in the sheets. You're just a homie, lover, friend. Yeah. I hope she feel the same way too.
And that's all I'm saying. I'm saying that sounds good because this is what we talking about, y'all. That sounds good. But I'm just saying the way we are set up as human beings.
And then to be honest, come on now, men is men, but how long they gonna be? How long can that really be for a man too? Because you gonna catch feelings what if you wanna be like, okay, let's and she like, nah, I got a date tonight or something, and then a man is a man, and a man is not possessive, but eventually they gonna be like, oh, you like my homie lover friend, you my friend, like you is men gonna get kind of in their head a little bit too. Maybe the women might do it a little early, but trust me.
Oh yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about that.
Like, this is good. She cool. Like, damn, I don't want nobody to snatch it. But then she might, because if somebody else get the goodness and they feel the same way, we ain't gonna spend time like that no more. And how you gonna feel about that, homie, lover, friend?
But you know what I want to add on to that, Jacob? I always say my husband married his favorite girlfriend, and to be favored is to be liked. I love a lot of people in my family, but I don't like all of them. So when you say I like you but not love you, like is to me more endearing than love, because love is a thing that we can give everybody. Love is available. But to like you, that means I want to spend time with you. I want to be in your company. I want to experience. I like you, right? And so when I like something and I favor it, I put it more at the top, right? So when we talk about love, right, it's like I like you. I feel like marriage is I like you. I fall in love with you. And then I got to work on liking you again, right?
I like you. I love you. I love you.
But no, Kia. But that's the part I'm trying to say. You're not listening. I like you. Like she said, I'm talking to my husband every day because I like you. But then when I get love kind of takes arrogance, right? And so love has a expectation that like does not. Like is a emotional going back, we growing it. Love becomes an expectancy of what they expect from one another, right? So that's why I say in marriage,
just because
right?
I like you, I ain't doing. Because I love you is an added layer of.
I'm different. If I'm in a marriage, that means I already love you. We're married. I done fell in love with you. Yeah. And that's why this is why I'm saying you got to go from like to love to like again. Because the problem in marriages is people don't like each other. They love each other. So don't tell me love don't make you do what you don't want to do. Like makes you do what you don't want to do. Love is just available to us all. I love my mom. I love my sister. I love my brother. It don't mean I'm going to go out of my way for them. Because if I don't like them like that, I'm not going out of my way for them.
You're right. Because I always say to Byron, right. I like you. I love you. We married, But when I'm mad at you because I really like you and I feel like you're really my friend, this is what I say to Byron. I would not, if we wasn't together, we friends over anything because I really did you like that. So I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see, because I really like you, love you, but we could get divorced because I love you more enough to not see you unhappy. I don't want to see you unhappy. I love you so much that we could be apart. If something ain't working or whatever, you know, people say I love you so much that I don't want to see you hurt or But I like you so much that I don't want to be like, I understand what you're saying. I know what I'm saying, but I don't know how to explain it. But it's like a friend thing. We friends more than anything because you can fall in love. I can fall out of love.
That means I like
you. Correct.
Like.
So it is like it's
like.
It's like
I gotta like you.
I like you.
I like spending time with you. I like with you. Yeah, we know we love each other. Everybody was at the wedding. But do I like you right now?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
About anything, but because I really like you,
Even Michelle Obama, I love that she said that. She said first 10 years of her marriage when she didn't like her husband. She loved him. She knew her responsibility. She knew, but I didn't like him because of we were raising the kids and we had different. I didn't like him, but I loved him. That's why I say you go from like
that's definitely
to love, and dating and keeping it alive brings you back to liking who you with, because now that's what makes you go the extra mile. They think love through God said love, you're gonna love everybody, honey.
That has to come into play when that's what gives you the marriage part. The love part comes into play, and that's when the next level comes in. But like, you gotta have that like,
is
right. You gotta like.
You gotta have that like.
Jacob says everybody's feelings aren't the same, and some people's feelings are stronger than others. Honesty up front is my golden policy.
And this is the problem right here, because you expect your feelings to go at the same pace. That's why I said something's going to change.
Yeah,
if you continue to be friends with benefits like we were, something's going to change. If it's growing in the level, in that direction that real love grows in and goes in, the more time you spend, the more you discover about each other, the more you grow into it, the deeper the bonds become, the deeper the memories of the things you did become. And so now you're smiling out of liking, spending time with them. So now I'm falling. Like I said, you fall in love, honey. You got to climb out of that love.
In and out of love.
You fall in, you don't fall out of love. You gotta climb, because people are like, why you still with him? So you don't jump out of love. You gotta climb out of love. You fall in, yeah.
You fall in love, not like. He said, I can love and like as well.
Yes. Yeah. You fall in love. You don't fall in like.
Don't fall in like.
I'm liking you and we getting to know you, and somewhere during the liking, love grabbed a hold of me. So now that kind of give me, right? It changed my horizon. Now it changes a whole lot of stuff, because now that I love you, love takes ownership. When I liked you, it was like, oh, we was cool, we friends, we like each other, we hanging out. But then when I love you, I'm like, where you going? Love takes ownership. It's you belong.
Possessive.
Love is possessive.
It is possessive.
You know what I mean? If I like you, it's different than love. Because once I love you, it's like, so I'm staying here. He told my Shana now.
You so crazy. Right.
That part. Listen, I like it so much. I think I love you. Shana now.
You feel it in your shana.
In your shana.
When you like somebody, you feel it in your shana.
You do.
You do.
You do. And that's what I mean, that at the end of the day.
Especially when you go through that, the 3 stages, the like, the love, then the like again. Oh my God. Yeah.
It's embedded in your shana. Yeah.
It's in your shana.
And you like, when y'all get together.
Ron. Say it, Ron.
It's like when y'all get together.
You got to shake your head, man, because you can feel it. You feel it. So it's that butterfly feeling. It's like a
So like for instance, you and Byron, like y'all started off like cool, or did it was like, give me your, like, what's up? Let me get your number. Let's start dating.
We exchanged numbers, and he came to the house, and we just started hanging out, and we was together forever.
He told my kids said, you really like him, right?
I felt that in my shanana.
In her shanana.
And you
only because
I looked at you, and remember I said, ooh, you said something and I felt that. When you feel something, it's like, ooh. I said, I felt it like that day like you said. I said, you really like him.
Because she know me. She know that I do you. Not.
So it's I felt that, and I had to really look her in her face. It was like, okay. Like, okay. All right, I got you. Okay. Like,
we're on a new level.
I'm your cousin, but this my cousin, and she really likes you. So we not playing no games. Like, all right,
it's about to go down.
It's serious now.
Don't play with me.
Yeah,
but being friends allow you to know and know what's going on, so you won't be a fool in love.
Correct.
You will be a friend in love, and a friend indeed. You can see.
Like, this ain't no playing around no more. Like, yeah, we cousins, but hold up. Y'all to a whole nother level, because she don't feel it in her.
In my shanana. This is the thing. So we have these people, everybody that's on, question, did you ever turn a friend into a lover, and did it stay in that condition? Did you go back to friends, and could you be platonic friends after you was lovers? Do you literally have a platonic friend that you had sex with and then moved on and still was platonically friends? Friends with benefits. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It can be done.
It can be done. It can be done. It's strong-minded determination, and
I love that you need to be determined.
You gotta be. Oh, it takes determination. You gotta be determined. You every day you have a decision to make.
Every day you got
It's a decision you make consciously every day.
I freaking love you.
Because at any moment you could snap your hand and it's on there popping. Okay?
I freaking love you. It's determined concentration, dedication. So there's no longer elevation of our sexual expectations. What's that say?
That part. Jacob says when it's just a feeling.
A fling.
Oh, when it's just a fling in friendship, it's easier to let go and walk away from me. Mm-hmm. I have no expectations. We can remain friends with no benefits if that's possible. This happened in my younger days a lot. But now I am a grown-ass man and God has blessed me with the queen and a woman godly. The thoughts process is different.
And so this is what I'm going to ask. Was she a friend that became your queen? Or did you like holler at her from the day you met her? It was like, I'm just trying to holler at you. And we exchanging numbers. You know what it is, right? You didn't get, because sometimes you get put in the friend zone and then you're around long enough and you like, okay, I see you. Like, and then, you know what I mean? So that's a good concept, because then it's like, was it a friend going thing? And are you still friends with all those part-time lovers? Because then that becomes a friend. You got too many friends that's part-time lovers. It can get complicated when you gain yourself a queen and they think that they were good enough to be in that position, because women are jealous women. And they might not even see you for who you are until somebody else gets you and they see you through their eyes. And now they're lonely. And now they're like, well, we should have been in a relationship because he's good in a relationship. And then it can get, troublesome.
What about so y'all spend enough time together? What's going on with that?
He told me he agrees. Yes, determined on all levels. You gotta be determined. Okay.
Nakia Grayson, you dad right there. Nakia, yes, on all levels. What, Ron?
He talking about me and my wife was cousins. We started becoming close.
We was all cousins at first.
Yeah, we all play cousins. Yeah, that's my cousin.
My cousin, your cousin. We all
cousins. I'm gonna tell you, my boyfriend at the time was like, "That ain't your cousin." And I was like,
why he was saying that?
Because maybe he knew what I did. Or there was energy. And I was like, "No, that's my cousin. We all cousins. No, that ain't your cousin." He was there. He knew math. He was like, "That ain't your cousin." I was like, "Yes, he is. We cool." Honey, he knew, honey, and that's why
it probably was that damn smirk right there.
What you know, saying
look at you and they be like,
they said friends don't let friends drink and drive. They said boyfriends don't let girlfriends have male friends. Because he said that, I said he would be the one to come up when I blow up like that. It's right there.
God damn.
Talk about her cousin. They got the audacity to be married 21 years. Look at that family built. I knew it. But that is funny because we was like, no, we all cool. I got a man, you got a girl, we share a cousin. We cousins and we ain't thinking nothing. That boy was like, y'all have no blood. Y'all are not related.
She might be your
Stop calling that your cousin. He was not with it. And I guess he knew that was just too close for comfort for him.
He was not with it.
He was not with the shit. He was right to not be with it. Let me tell you. Because that man done stole me from him.
Got me snotting out.
He done stole me. Faith Fletcher says, friends with better.
Everybody getting their own name today. Nakia Grisson, determined on all levels. Faith Fletcher said, friends with benefits don't
I freaking love Fridays because we just don't even got it together. We just come in here like this, whatever.
I thought y'all be having something in y'all drink.
When she came to the studio yesterday, she said, I just knew that y'all was putting something in there. There's no way that's just black coffee.
Ain't no way when y'all cackling.
It's the agave must got some
It's
something
the
in
nasty
it.
sweetener for me. My brain is like,
Okay, Mama Faye.
Faye says friends with benefits don't work after sex when emotions kick in. I find men tend to want to cock block.
That's what I was saying now. I'm saying, and you said that too. Like we always call it
cock block.
We call it a woman thing, right? But it's really a emotional thing. Both people. That's why I said it's gonna be the one person that's feeling the other person more. That probably because I'm telling you, and when you cross that line, one of them wanted something more, and they're taking whatever they can get. If I would say that. I feel like if friends get benefits, one of them wanted something more, but they're taking what they can get. That's how friends with benefits really kind of feel. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Chef Ron say women are the more possessive, Mama Faye. She talking about men tend to want to cock block. He said, but the women are more possessive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. You say, because you front like, see, we gonna show you what it is. Where you going? Who you talking to? Y'all just gonna be like, I'm watching you. Now you think you doing a report card over there, right?
Observing.
Observing, like we said, men observe. They go observe. Damn observer. Is the
Observer still here? I see a newspaper.
It's digital now.
That part.
No, I'm sure they got a paper.
Some newspaper.
What Jacob said.
She was someone that interviewed me on her podcast.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, I am friends with most of the women in my past, and they are all married with children and own their businesses. We will not be on
that part. No, he was saying, I would say, is he still friends with his exes? Mm-hmm. He said, yeah. But you say, yeah, you friends, you could be friends, and everybody going on. We didn't work.
She was,
you got to accept if you didn't work. Sometimes you just didn't work. We tried it, so I don't have no doubt, no thought about it.
Block, oh my, that's too funny. Gotta bring them words out. Let me know what era you from.
Look. We go out of there.
I know, because I'm trying to catch up to something somebody's saying. Oh Lord, okay.
Okay, here we go. Definitely a report on being done.
Oh, right. Not in my experience, women are more open with their shit.
Okay.
Okay, Mama Fat.
So more open with their shit means,
like you were saying, where you go? What you?
Oh yeah. Right. You gonna know how I feel, right? You gonna know that I'm taking ownership. You belong to me now.
Possession.
That D belongs to me. Look, the D belongs to me. Where is you going?
That part.
But yeah, he was talking definitely the report card. Like I said, the men is over there.
Oh, observing. We grading.
Oh yeah.
We see
they deciding what
check you
yes.
If I need to claim you, or we just gonna stay friends. Nah, that's my friend. Yeah, that's my girl. That's me right there. No, that's me right there. That's me. Yeah, we observing.
Unless Chef Ron tells somebody, the guys that were trying to holler at you, I took a risk. I said, I'm done with you.
I cannot.
It's because I was wanted.
Wanted.
Most wanted. I'm like, I got a man. Yeah. Well, they don't care. They come out of the woodworks.
Don't care, honey.
I just want to take you to lunch. Do you now? Because you think you're going to win me over at freaking lunch? That's what you think.
And it's so...
No, they don't say that. They say, let's just be friends.
That part.
We cool. That's good. That's why I said, how did the friendship start? Did they try to holler at you like, no, but now you a vibe. Let's just be cool then. Well, and then in the coolness, they trying to impress you.
You don't see no ring on your finger.
Right, that part. And you be like, you know what? I guess I don't got a ring.
I got a chance.
Now I got a ring, so you know.
I want to be in the running. Let me see.
You can't say that to me now.
Let me see. Ain't like you taking. Yeah.
Only a select few women operate like that, but the majority are emotionally weak.
Oh, okay, Ron.
He wanted to smoke in the building.
You want to smoke? Let's go.
Smoke us out then. Look, Smoke us out then. Smoke us out then. First of all, no. We emotionally weak, and Chef Ron would definitely agree with Jacob just said to you. No, Nakia Grissom, women are detectives. ... Pastors and counselors and nosy as hell. My baby cakes is nosy as hell.
All right, bro. I told my they aren't really fed.
That's why I said.
That's how we is.
That's what Chef Ron was like, honey, y'all is the feds, honey. I'm gonna tell you a joke. Rondell, Chef Ron come in one day. He said, you know, I do locks, right? And I've done his locks, you know, his whole life. Him and all his friends, started everybody. So anyway, he said, if I came home and my hair was done, you know, and I'm like, oh, I gave you a break. I went and got my hair done. What would you say? And I go, first of all, I want to know who you know at the shop. How you get into a shop? How you know a girl to do hair in the shop? And he was like, just standing there. He said, now this was a joke. And now I'm scared. I'm sitting in the thing because I didn't even think that far in. I'm just like, oh, I'm giving you a break. She like, well, how you know somebody in the shop? Y'all are the fans. Like the way y'all think is like, I didn't even think of that question. When I came in for the joke, the question, I'm like, I'm looking like a deer headlight. I ain't even got my hair done. Look, it ain't even a real thing. And I got scared. Like, why am I in the shop? Here's a hypothetical, and he nervous. Why?
Man, you like,
why am I in the shop? I never even fathomed that.
How did I get with the girl?
How did I know a chick that do locks? How did I know that? How did I know where to go?
And so I hope she wasn't going to touch it either.
But Dad, I swear we was cracking up because I'm like, you know what? I don't even know why that question came to me. It must be the spirit of the Lord.
That part.
He knows. He orders my words.
I cannot.
She's talking about, damn, that's how y'all feel.
That's
right.
How y'all
you
really
see how they feel?
We detectives and the feds.
We got to save ourselves.
Save ourselves. We the judge and prosecutor.
We got to save ourselves, honey. We got to be the communicators for to thine own self be true. And I'm truly like, what you doing,
that
baby?
Part.
What you doing, baby boy? Okay. So,
senses.
Oh, what's Mama Face say?
Ron, men don't want their boys to know she's not who they expect you to be with. So brother will blocking the sister's next move, put an incorrect info out. Men don't want their boys to know she's not who they expect you to be with.
Ooh. And that's true too, because you know they be secret lovers, knowing they like somebody and you care about what your friends say.
Around
what is that?
Stuff.
You be happy as hell. No one be like, oh, my friend. Like, what you care? How you feel? You by yourself with her. Happy Friday, Melissa. Good morning to you. I love that teal and gold on you, Pete. Thank you.
That yellow be like that pop.
That be every pop, and I be seeing that yellow, huh?
That yellow is like boom, a burst of sunshine.
Oh no, it had green in it. The kids just bought me a 3-piece bathing suit. Like, you need to wear this in Jamaica. I was like, oh, Tutu bought me a bathing suit. Good morning, Author L. Good morning to you. And guess what? Hot topics, yes,
what you want to talk about? You talking about friends?
Right now, we're talking about friends with benefits. So that is the hot topic. And
it's very hot.
It's very hot.
You know, Jacob came with the smoke today.
And so when you and P.E. got together, was y'all friends that became beneficial? Or did y'all come in the door like, what's up, boo? What's up with you? Let's see where we going. Like, how did that work out?
Get your number, girl.
As I said, me and my husband was definitely a friends with benefits type of package.
Yeah, we was more like, we exchanged numbers. I already knew what it was.
Yeah. You know, in the direction you was trying to go with him, you was feeling him, right? But I guess at the end of the day, how do you become friends that then benefit? That means sometime in the friendship,
I got a country man. Oh Lord, this is different. Then he started talking. I said 77. Please down, Southern. Oh, he was
77. What's 77?
You know, I always keep Byron when he say 77.
Oh, no. His draw.
His draw.
You remember we was on the train that time and that the guy was speaking like he was from down south and we were New Yorkers, so we were like teenagers, and I think it was a group of them. He was like, "Oh, I like that accent? And he was like, yeah, I'm from down south. And she was like, for real? And we got off the next stop, so it was over. But we did. Kia do like that draw.
Yeah, I do.
She like a draw.
Name on the shirt with a draw. Sure got it.
That part.
What'd you say, Ron? Men do care about what their peers think, but I feel we really don't know what our homeboys think. I've never seen a man pick at another for dating a chick. Okay, so none of your boys ever picked at the other for dating?
Yeah, I think it's more self-esteem, right? It really? Probably is. It's probably more a self thing, right? Like, so it's like, why you don't want to be like who?
So none of your homeboys dated somebody that they got teased for dating them?
Oh, you know that's a lie, though. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we definitely know.
That's why I was
that ain't true.
That's why I'm like, wait a minute.
But we let you tell it. We'll let you tell it.
Really, Ron?
Maybe you need to go back in your thoughts. Might be closer than you know. They definitely judged. For you dated a chick. Nah. Everybody got a perspective, right?
Really?
Ain't nobody a virgin. I'm just saying. Author L says, again, I fed him and he would not leave. But I used to have a friends with benefit contract. In the bottom of the contract, there was no commitment. Mm-hmm. Oh. So y'all did start as friends with benefits. Mm-hmm. That assumes.
Yeah, you fed him a plate of food. He was like a little stray cat or something. You fed him and he never left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, the stomach, the man's stomach, that's it.
If that's what you fed him.
Lord.
God knows what he was eating.
As the friends with benefits.
To thine own self be true. We already know what starts it, right? Because I swear, you can't stand each other and you be like, oh.
Wait, are y'all having a little private conversation over here? We right here. We women is right here. Jacob talking about Ron Paul and woman nosy for no reason and tell all wrong shit and they don't have all the facts when they gossip. I have homeboys I won't tell anything to. They pillow talk with their nosy ass loud mouth wives.
Why he said that to Ron?
Oh Lord. Ron said no. He said, I know what you mean, Jacob Anderson. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, they want to call each other the second.
Let's get into this conversation because I need to know what y'all.
Well, you know I just got in trouble for being on tour.
Correct. That's why. You already know. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, y'all think y'all slick? Cause let me
feel like they're talking on the backside, trying to act like the God is speaking right now.
Really now? No. Okay, wait, y'all going fast. Hold up. Ron said it wasn't the food. It wasn't the food. See, you and your wife. It wasn't the food he was eating. She served them up.
It wasn't the food.
It wasn't the food.
He said he was going to endure the cooking for the real meal. Oh, God, I'm so sick of y'all.
See how you like this.
Oh, trust me, he got dessert. The benefits contract was before I met him.
The benefits contract before I met him.
I'm confused now.
Damn, what the hell? You signing contracts?
Oh, you mean you already had contracts in place because you already got your heart broken. You was like, I'm not committing to another mug. Like, so at this point, we only doing beneficiaries.
I'm letting you know what it is up front.
I will accept your
that part.
I will accept your offerings because the way I'm benefiting these days is just gonna be at this level. So I can receive.
She an owner of a professional team. Where the players at? Girl, I'm married because I would have been signing contract on the team, player number one.
So it's good to say. It's good to say he retired the player. Contract's over. Contract's over. I found an all-star. I'm gonna ride him on out. No pun intended. Look, that part. No pun intended. I'm gonna ride him all the way out. I found my player. I'm done.
Gonna ride this all the way out.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Men be pillow talking all the business because I hear it. They pillow talk all the business and they share conversations too, but they don't expect us to talk. But they talk like wildfire. I watch it with my own eyes.
Yeah, they do.
So it sounds like it's you versus
like
me.
Women.
But man, be having the same conversation. Otherwise, how can it even travel? It would have stopped where it was.
I can't talk with Byron like, cause he is like, he don't have a lot of
filter.
He don't have a filter, but he don't have like a lot of homeboys and stuff.
Yeah.
He's to himself.
Yeah.
So when
he
like
is.
If, I can't really
Kansas
tell him
are like
stuff,
that.
Because if I tell him stuff,
by themselves.
he be telling people like, I'll be like, man, why are you telling neighbors why they need like, yeah, my husband is not that person.
Can't tell him.
And he's so nonchalant.
He
like,
get
what's the problem? Like, yeah,
it's out here in these streets.
Yeah,
it ain't no. So it ain't a conversation. You just you gotta be like, listen. You gotta be like, I'm not. I ain't the one that got this, so you ain't heard this from me. That's how you gotta start your conversation.
And
because he don't get it. Because he will pop his shit and can't be mortified. I just see her mortified more than once. Like, I cannot believe he just has a kid. Just breathe.
Yeah, because woo, yeah. Just breathing. I'm like,
girl, you gonna have me crying my contacts out today.
See what I'm saying? It's not nice.
Breathe. I'm just kidding. I don't have no contact, but that's how a personal joke.
That part, Jacob. It definitely wasn't the food he was eating. Buffet, but not the food.
Not buffet.
Laid out buffet. Spread.
Not spread eagle.
A spread. He was eating a buffet spread.
Grown people talk, honey. It's
Friyay. Conversations.
Now, if you can understand, then you grown enough.
That part.
If you can read between the lines.
These growns out here.
And the parables, you, my child, can be a part of the conversation.
Especially on the Friday.
They should be able to confide to their woman, but I've learned that the hard way you can't. Yeah, I find out that too.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if I say something and then somebody else call me like, oh, you feel like this, I'm like, well, why do you know how I feel? I guess everybody got to talk. No, just other people get more permission.
Boom.
To offload their stuff, and we're supposed to be the weaker vessels, but I gotta carry how I feel.
Oh, Lord.
But when you feel something, you can go and offload it as a man. It's okay for you to tell another man something, right? That was a conversation. So I mean, even swap ain't no swindle.
Lord, Mama,
that's all I'm saying. It goes two ways.
Jacob said, "Mama, stop it."
It's
or
not
the
personal.
talking about boom. Lord have mercy.
It's not personal. It's business.
I can't.
Not all this. He said, listen, we in business. Add link. Ah, God.
The y'all done got her started. She like, boom.
Not Abby and oh, Lord. She said like she need a Saturday night.
Jacob never
Mama, stop it.
Jacob said, Mama, stop it. I cannot with her.
No, they trying to stop Mama acting like they don't be pillow talking.
Right. And men, y'all act like it's only women. It is not only
stop
women.
it.
It is y'all men.
You hear something, you ain't going to share, but you gonna go share it because you like, well, that person is my friend and they need to know. Oh, so only the people you think need to know. No, it's like, let's be fair.
I hear you, yeah.
You don't want nobody to get played out here in these streets, so let's be fair.
You don't want nobody to get played.
Because I don't want to get played. So don't play with me.
So y'all pillow talking, passing the mic talking.
Please. Come on now. They be fronting, but honey, they talk. I been here.
And they be
and
talking.
I see.
And when you be dating, trust me, guys talk amongst guys. And when you dating somebody gonna say something about the chick.
Mm-hmm.
A comment or something. And it's like,
no, he didn't. Men get ussy whipped and women get D down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's it. Even swap ain't no swindle.
That's when you get married.
That's
whatever comes a marriage.
Not if we call that marriage.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. And he gonna be standing up there in his 3 minutes.
Waiting.
Smiling looking
for
this
his
way.
last cat. Well.
It's forever cat.
You gonna look at the daddy. You gonna give me that cat? Thank you now.
Thank you.
Forever and
Thank you
ever.
so much.
Every day. She belongs to me. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Ron. Mama said I got to snatch this up. Why he crying?
Cause you stupid. You talking
It's
about
gone.
when both of those
Stop.
things happen, it's called a
Flower
marriage.
girl.
Flower girl. All my friends and family, come see what I got.
All 50 of them.
She
You know
belongs
that
to
big
me.
ass one y'all had.
Shut your.
I need the world to see. No.
I swear,
need the
you
biggie
stupid. 12 groomsmen. We had a horse and carriage and everything back in.
But that was not
21 years ago. Oh my God, you stupid kid. We had 300 guests, 12 groomsmen, 12 brides,
Okay.
4 flower girls, a junior bride, a junior girl.
What? Junior?
Oh, it was
Junior bride.
we had 33 people in our wedding party.
I think that's the ultimate. It's at such a young age.
At such a young age.
Doing it big.
I think we were the first that ever did it at this age. Look, we were doing it big. We became a throwback. Well, just because we both do have large families.
Keep the party going.
Keep the party going. And look, 21 years later, it wasn't a waste of your hotel rooms or your wedding gifts. We are still making it work.
That part.
23 years together, 21 years married, I think it was worth it. She is serious about adding her in. I am so scared for y'all.
Oh, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
That's the author L, honey.
Author L said, y'all ain't ready, honey. Let's go.
And not
here crying.
And not.
What?
Look, she said, let me copy this. I see her over here. She messaging me right here. Look at her.
Y'all crazy. I swear.
Let me add this to this girl.
Come on, we at 51 the hour.
You got 3 minutes to tell your story now.
Honey,
okay, I sent it to you.
Benefits?
But
it's
yes,
serious.
It's serious. This was a good hot topic.
Where would it lead?
This is a very good hot topic because I think everybody has everybody at least had one friend with a benefit? Yeah, I think I did friends with benefits. I think it kept you away from the commitment. It made you feel like you couldn't get hurt, but you could because you got feelings.
Because you got feelings.
And so you think you was protecting yourself and telling yourself, you know what, we just gonna be leisure sex, but there's nothing leisure about sex.
You
nothing
just don't
is
put
leisure
no
about
expectation
sex.
on it. You just having fun. Like you know, you gotta.
And ain't nothing fun about sex either because it's just too much energy.
It's fun when you get married.
Much commitment is too. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing leisure
about.
It's serious business because when we having sex, Marion, don't play with me, sweetheart. Don't play with me. She cray. See what I'm saying? It just adds too much.
Serious business. Wrong.
We got Author L in the building. We're gonna add her to the screen because we want to know what she had to say before we went. It is the sipping her tea for me.
And I'm going to this little bit of coffee for this last minute.
Well, all I want to say is, first of all,
who benefits more from a friends with benefits?
I think it's equal.
Benefit more if the sex is good for both people.
I think it's both. I think
I think because clearly
I'm getting what I want. Mm-hmm. He's getting what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
If I call and say what you doing, can you get away? This is where I'm at. You broke me off. I broke you off. See you later. Meet up at the party. How you doing? What, round 2, round 3, 4? What you want?
We meeting after.
I'm just saying, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What's the problem?
But why not? So it's just that you like them, they cool. You just don't like their ways, but you got needs. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we all got needs. I ain't dead. It wasn't dead. just needs to be woken up every now and then. I'm just saying.
The grass just needed to be watered.
Exactly.
Little parched. It's looking a
Little,
little
little, not dry, because I ain't old.
Oh my
But
God.
just need to
Chef
be a
Ron
little
is gonna make
stable.
us I'm gonna split my
What did he
cord.
say?
First he said, who benefits more from friends with benefits, right? And we was like,
Boom.
both people, but look what this fool gonna say. No, the man does. We ain't gotta spend no money, no Valentine's, no birthday gifts, just dropping D off.
But Chef Ron, I ain't got to buy you nothing.
No
I ain't
rent
got to
paying.
look, I ain't got to buy you no drawers. I ain't got to buy you no socks. I ain't got to buy you nothing. I got to feed you.
I ain't
I'm
got
gonna
to wash
feed
your
you.
clothes.
I ain't got to
I
feed
ain't
you.
gotta do nothing. You're gonna get free food, you're gonna get free nourishment, and you're gonna get some dessert and cream. So what's the problem?
Not the dessert with cream.
The icing on the top, honey.
It's the icing for
It's
me.
the icing on the cream. It's the cream.
And if you look, and if you're not lactose intolerant, hey look, and then look, and if you're not lactose intolerant, you're gonna get some milk.
Come on now, up the L, just like a baby. Night.
You said, you know when you dating the man spending. That's true.
Not really. The most you'll probably spend on, if you're gonna go get a room, you might have to pick up a drink or something to come back to the house. Oh, I got the stuff already for it. You got it. What's the problem? Because if it's just a friend with benefits, I ain't gonna be there long.
That part.
Yeah, I mean, yes, friends with benefits. It just depends.
Well, you know what? I think that what he's saying is women
Yeah.
is just naturally nurturers. And so if we are a friend, we already giving, right? Because we're friends. And now you're getting our bodies. So like, let's be, because then I have to laugh. Because when we were friends with benefits, yeah, I would be like, well, I'm gonna wash my clothes, drop your clothes off. We wasn't in a relationship per se yet.
I don't know about all that.
Then I'm gonna put yours in the microwave just because we are friends and I'm about to benefit when you get here. So you got to do less stuff. Just get here, okay?
But right there, that could cause a problem, because if I'm washing clothes and cooking dinner, then feelings start to be. That's why I said at the end of my contract, it's no commitment, ain't no feelings.
Yeah.
You got broke off, I got broke off. See you later.
Yeah.
Cause see, that's why the feelings start to get involved. Now I'm washing clothes. Oh, look at this. Then I'm gonna start. No. You don't broke me off. I don't.
And you know what? But honestly, like I said, I don't think it was even a thought. I think it was natural. We already cooked dinner, so instead of throwing all the stuff, it wasn't like a specific like I gotta make sure dinner is cooked for him to come in. It was more so it's already cooked. I'm gonna make him a plate.
I am the cook meal. I am the dinner. I am the dessert. What's the problem?
No, there's no problem. We're gonna do that too. Maybe 3 to 4 times.
No, see, I don't want to feed
feel like
you.
he ate that plate. He had more energy for 3 or 4 times.
Oh, I'm gonna give him. It's gonna be a break in between. I'm gonna give him some more energy. There's a power drink beside you or something like that. I'm just saying. Oh Lord.
Okay, hold on. Where was that?
Up there with Ron said.
Oh no, we said yeah. It's P with no responsibility.
Abilities. There you go.
Mama Faye says a good friend does all that anyway. That's what I was saying. If you're a friend, they're gonna, So you're gonna get accidentally
in the park. You want some ice cream? I'm being a friend. A friend is.
But if that benefit is good, let me tell you, it is gonna end up being that stuff, because even Chef Ron, we laugh because he knew he was sneaking in my DM. He was, and we, in relationships, and that's clear, the 19 and 20, we young, and we in separate relationships. We went out to eat and to the movies or something, but I'm somebody else's girl. So I had told you, she was like, what we did today? We did such, and I'm telling you, he called me on the phone with his friends. Who tried to hook him up, send him down for a smash. That's what he get. I stole him from him when he tried to set me up. But he was feeling, he was like, we went out to dinner in the movie. And I'm like, yeah. And then he asked me again. I'm like, yeah. You think that was a lot? And we benefiting over here? So now I get that concept, because it's like, you think you're gonna get a free pass, and then when you find yourself doing more than what you thought you were gonna benefit from it, now you start feeling like a fool, right? So he was acting like we weren't going out to eat and other things because he like, well, you know, she a side chick, I guess, right? That concept. Who's doing that? We just going dropping D off. So when he found out that he wasn't just dropping D off, now it's like, oh, I got an image.
Now there is a side chick contract this lady did, and a friend of mine said there's a side. If I find it, I'm gonna send it to y'all so y'all can trip out. But there is a side chick contract, and the whole thing was it ain't gonna be nobody else going to get it. Like what? And that friend of mine, he did one too. Like hold up.
They doing contracts. They've been watching the Real Housewives.
Hey, these days, cause see, like when I met Pierre, we met on Bumble, and then he buzzed me. We got talking about cigars and stuff, and then I left and went to Maryland for like a week, and he's like, "Oh, so you don't have no responsibility? You can't talk to nobody?" I said, "Okay, well, I mean, I'm here," and I got back, and another week passed, and I was seeing if he was still interested, and then we met at a restaurant. And he swear to goodness, I was bending over in the truck I was getting my card. And he'll tell you that I didn't. And then he tried to be slick to give me a kiss on my neck. And I did. And he said he was fast. He a little fast tail from Charlotte, okay? But when I hooked that meal up on him, it's been 5 years. I'm just saying.
That part. You want
to
keep the benefits going. You keep the job when you want the benefits. And you be like, listen, I want to quit this motherfucker, but the benefits is too good. Yeah. I can't quit. The benefits.
Well, I mean, you know.
She endure it.
I'm just saying.
Money. They'll be staying on the job. Come out, just gonna retire from here. I hate the military, but they got good.
Got them good benefits. Them good goods. Them good goods.
Chef Ron says that's why I ain't never pay my friends' bills.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's gonna get complicated.
Come on, Jacob said
comes free from women, not well, damn.
Goddamn thing. That point blank period.
What you mean nothing free comes from a woman? Come on now.
What?
Everything we give.
Come on.
You can afford it. You put a price on it. I couldn't afford it, honey. It's already free.
I agree. Thank you.
He agreeing with him.
Jacob,
the devil is a
you know that is our time is. Listen.
Mother Faye says, but you give gifts, you bring a meal by, you help out if she's tight. That part. If that's your friend with benefits, then you trust that I ain't gonna give it to this girl I'm dating. I don't even know her like that.
Find these friends.
I'm glad you broke that down. Because I'm about to say, Mom, what you mean is she tight? If he don't loosen it up, then I guess she will be tight. Oh, I'm sorry.
I told you.
Plumber in the building. We need a plumber in the building. We need a plumber in the building.
He talking about some never. Except if it's me. Yes, I've had good friends even without benefits. Right. I think a good friend will see you in need and help you. I mean, I thought that's the definition of a friend. Benefits is just now. If you just trying to sleep with somebody because she got a man, then that ain't your friend. We talking about y'all friends, y'all cool, y'all hang out, and then y'all cross the line. So that person who's cool, hang out, y'all actually have a relationship already, and y'all added.
So it's not friends with benefits.
To
it's just hit it and go.
That's hit it and quit it.
So why can't the friends with benefits be a hit it and quit it then? Why can't the friend with benefits be a hit it and quit it?
But then that mean I did it once.
Y'all start to do the sex part is one thing, but y'all want to do other things outside
because y'all already friends.
Yeah.
And the reason why y'all start sexting because y'all had enough conversations to know that both of y'all backed up and nobody's supposedly be with nobody else. So now we're gonna benefit our friendship so that we ain't messing with some Tom, Dick, or Harry. Or I ain't messing with Shelly, Sheena, or Sherelle. I'm just going to narrow it down to you because we know each other and we vibing. And so just so I can, life is complicated. I'm too busy, but I got needs.
It's like an understanding. This is all we in communication for is just the sexual pleasure need part. And that's it. We don't do nothing else together. It's just this part. So this is the only time we see each other is when this need got to be met.
Secret lover. Yes, that's what we are.
Trust
I'm just saying.
The way we feel. Y'all heard this song? Because we both belong to someone else, but we can't let go. That's why we just let people go. So we don't put nobody through that. Me and him gonna be together. We just gonna be together.
You heard what old boy
Rather
said.
you hard now than later.
Tell your mama I ain't never coming home. Tell your mama I ain't never coming home.
If you got a man and not a side chick,
all of night.
Mama
ain't never coming home. If you got a man, not a side chick, you a sneaky leak. I'm not supposed to take someone else's woman out. Now I'm getting pimped.
Oh my God.
But you supposed to
hold
y'all got a lot of nerves. You supposed to screw their woman, but I can't get them a meal. That's just for you. You are supposed to. You gonna do it all.
Me?
What about me?
But Sharon, I'm only pimping you out if you allow me to pimp you out. So if you want to be pimped out, you'll be pimped out. But
and no, now he gonna say my boss,
you won't be pimped out. So what is, I'm just saying.
I cannot right now.
What wrong her?
No, they not helping to help. They helping to get paid later. We will
wait you out for years being nice. Oh, I'm your brother until you notice us and drop it like it's hot. Don't be fooled.
Really?
Wow, Ron. I'm gonna take a drink on that one.
Sip my tea.
We're gonna wait it out for years. Being nice.
Yeah, and then you know what? And because they know that is exactly why if you ask any man if they have a problem with their wife being friends with the opposite sex, most men will say yes, they have a problem with that. And most women will say no because we kind of lead the charge, right? I mean, unless somebody is raping you, it's really your choice, right? They waiting. Willing, like they said, if they put 100 men in a room and a woman said, well, I'll have sex with any man, 90% of the room will come in line. But if you put 100 men one man with all the women and he raised his hand and said, I want to have sex with next, you might get 10 of them in a line, right? Because there's a certain standard. They just say it's easy for us to get laid than it is for them to get laid. So
but then also look at it though. When somebody does that, is their insecurities of stuff they used to do, and somebody done it to them. Because I have, like I told Hope here in the beginning, I have more male friends because that's who I hang out with. A lot more because I'm undercover tomboy in a sense, but a lot of my male friends, that's who I hung out with. Motorcycle wise, that's who we ride with. You know what I'm saying? So majority of my friends. I'm the ones that I want him to meet because they are more, they're my boys. Oh, wow. They met him.
When everybody's friends. When you have separate friendships, it becomes a problem. Now, if you introduce them, we all friends, we all gonna come in. Like I have a bunch of friends. Well, no, not the same sex friends, not too many. But I have a lot of female friends because we're home where he is. He does have a lot of friends from school, from things that your real platonic friends that all grew up together. So that's different. We talking about them no new friends. We ain't talking about old friends. We talking about them new friends, right? So if y'all come in and these are all your friends, it is different unless I feel some energy between y'all. Like, wait a minute.
And see, he doesn't have to because a lot of his friends are either most of them are cousins, and then there are some classmates. And but when I go home, he's like, do you not know anybody? No, first of all, my town is small. If you look at my Facebook page, it's almost 5,000. Like I tell them, they're either high school, elementary, high school, middle school. They're college. They're from the gospel industry, choirs. They're the bike community, and majority of folks I probably have met, and in the business world. So I have certain friends. You know what I'm saying? But if he's not a business type of minded person, so. They'll know for a while I hid him for a year because I have messy people. So for a whole year, you just saw the back of his head. You might saw a shadow figure until I was secure, because I've actually had people to inbox folks and ruin relationships. But by that time, he'd already had moved in, so it was nothing that you could really do. But I've introduced him to people that are important to my life, that I know if I make a phone call, they're coming down the highway. They're coming from all corners of the globe. And I have those type of friends, so they're important people that I've met. But because I'm a people person, I meet all type of people. So I just told him in the beginning, are you going to be okay with this spotlight? Because people know me. And just like when I was married, my bride name is Cinnabon. We were at a function, and they're like, Cinnabon, hey. He's like, you know all these people? I was like, I probably met him from a conference or riding, but yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, you really kind of popular, because they know we always around. So that's the first thing I told Pierre. Are you gonna be ready to be in this spotlight? Because I could be talking to somebody and you ask them, no, we just met, but the way our conversation, you probably think we've been knowing each other 5 or 10 years along. Because I'm a chameleon. I can talk to anybody.
That part. Yeah.
But don't get jealous.
Right? So you a vibe.
Right. And I always tell them, don't get jealous or get in, because, bro, you messing up the church's money now. This could be a potential client. Stand with me.
Now, that part right there, I'm going to relate to that. Yes.
Okay. Because I told me, him and and I tell people this is words from me, and he already know. I tell anybody quickly, so if anybody want to go back and tell, please make sure you send the video or you get close to the word that I'm saying. I was talking to somebody, and he literally chased somebody away with his being a little whatever. So I got to the car and I said, well, stay with me. Didn't y'all say y'all used to be like little drug dealers back in the day? Why? I said, no, stay with me. Stay with me. Did you have a business? When you your own boss? Did you have product? Didn't you make your own hours? And did you have supply? Yeah. I said, so that means you had customers, you had people to work for you. Now, if somebody messes with your product, now I remember hearing back in the day, well, didn't y'all and watch the movie? Don't y'all do something to people that cut your stuff and mess with your money? I said, bruh, you're fucking up the church's money.
Come on,
money.
That part.
With me. Be on a call, listening to me talk, so that you can know what I'm saying. You don't know who I'm talking to. You don't know who's listening on the other end. You mentioned that the church's money. And people, for me, my business, I have to gain their trust. The money don't come like that. I ain't doing no.
You gotta gain trust. Yeah.
Wait, let's get these comments, bro.
Hey, let's talk now. I'm ready to pay. But I got the bill that I'm going to take care. So when I talk to people, well, listen. Look, hey, you keep making these comments. Look, good dick could be replaced with some new dick.
Let us get to these comments. Jacob says, precious on the Congress and stop it. Not a goddamn thing is free. Everything costs, no matter how a man looks at it. Women will always be blind when it comes to this shit, point blank, period. I will agree that we are blinder than men, and we get more stuck. If we're going to be honest, we're not going to talk about the 10% of us who got a different makeup. We're going to talk about majority, not the minority. And the majority of us are going to be a whole lot more emotional in most situations. You're going to have a percentage where the men is, but I really think
I agree with y'all.
I have pointed that.
Something. I'm the person. So
he says,
it's like,
your men friends will F you as well. That's what y'all not getting.
Why can't we hold on? But why can't we F them, Ron? Why can't I do it? Isn't it both ways? Because I can use the same and leave you like boomerang. You gonna call me?
That part.
Chevron, I can have somebody
gonna be that way, but
no, what you gonna do is be yelling across the fence, girl, what size you is? About my size, about my width, don't do it, girl. That's what you really. Because let me tell you something. He was over there bringing them in, and she was hating over the fence. Yes, okay, girl, you about my size, my width, doggy style, girl, doggy style. That's how women get with.
Drake said no new friends, no new friends. Jacob said, "Well, Paul and these women are special on this live. They full of wildfire and real special. Let us in the prayer, sex, communication, and pray for the pimps and side chicks."
This is what ministry is all should always be about. Oh, we got room for it all. We got to heal the sick and the shut in. We got to speak to the saved and the sinners. We all in this together, honey.
Come on,
Let us be a bridge. No judgment. No judgment.
Talking about
Been there, done that. That's why we got saved now, right? We got saved from our old ways. That's all that means. Saved means I got saved from my old ways because, I got better.
that part.
But now I got a story to tell you how I got better.
Well, how I came over.
Yes.
How I came over.
How I came over. This is why younger men of this generation like that cougar coochie. They work many coochie muscles and live these young dudes in a sexual and leave these young dudes in a sexual code.
First of all, Jacob, I am a puma. I am not 60 to be a cougar. I am 55 and holding that double nickel. And don't get it twisted, okay? Don't let the smooth taste of the number fool you, okay?
Well, you know what? Does the number change depending on how low you go? Like
Hell yeah.
how low can you go? So if I'm 55 and I got a 20-year-old, how many years make you a puma? How many years difference make you a cougar? Is it the distance between you and the person you with, or the age you are at the time? Aha.
Both, because I can't drop it like it's hot. My leg don't swing back like it used to unless I done take some.
If you 65 and you got a 20-year-old, are you a puma or a cougar? Because that's a
20-year-old a kitten.
25 years
the
different.
20-year-old is the age that makes the.
That's what I'm saying. Is the name the age difference between you and your prey? Look, and your prey.
Well, like I told you, that 32-year-old had, I thought I was gonna rock his world. He slung me like a crouton. So yeah.
Girl, you messing with. Show me what you're working with.
Let's go to the next comment. Right, listen. No woman can only receive. Y'all can't biologically give anything. Just take it.
What? Wait.
Oh, he said we
Ho.
We
Who
want to
take that
receive and end. We can't give. So he said no woman can only receive. Y'all can't biologically give anything. Y'all can just take it.
Oh,
and I'm sure this is him laughing at himself after his own.
He has to be because y'all getting your feeling with me. Take it from me.
About
we can take it.
Take
Y'all
them
take
teeth
it
out
too.
for me, baby. That's what he's doing. He give the older
And
you get.
and guess what? You take her teeth out.
I said I'm gonna give veneers, y'all. I told my husband I'm gonna get veneers one day.
But that's all right though, because they gonna still love the way she's coming on.
I used to when I was 20, and he gonna say, "No, I don't need you to get no veneers. I need you to get dentures, so you could take them in and out." I said, "You know what? I would have slapped."
I want to take my.
Hey,
we don't want you to
you gonna love when she's coming
the fall out your mouth. I'm counting them.
Come here, baby. You gonna love that gum action. Don't tell me y'all ain't gonna love that gum action. That gum action, that second. Trust and believe. You ain't gonna complain at all.
Right now. They go to my puma, cougar, tiger, and cheetah. Y'all still throwing that coochie from 3-point line.
Still take them in the fool.
You know what?
It's a foul.
He's talking about that's my dream author.
Oh Lord, the God put it in his head because he can't wait, honey.
This
guy crying.
This guy said, "If you really love me, you get dentures."
Hey, look.
What about me?
Hey, look.
And that's who you getting them new teeth for? You ain't getting them new teeth for me. Who you getting them new teeth for? Who you trying to impress? You supposed to be going to vegetables and fruit here on out anyway. You don't need no new good steak biting teeth.
You don't need them canines.
Wait a minute. Hey, look. Hold on.
Well,
I'm coming. Hold on.
Word for the day. Y'all crazy. We gotta get this.
Hold on, baby. I'm coming.
Look, I cannot. You know what? What the hell ready for it?
No. Hey, better yet, look. Yeah, baby. Come on, baby. Let me put some more bond on here before I come, baby. Hold on. Let me put a little bit of extra going on.
Listen.
This is our anniversary. Let me put some more C-bond. Hold on, baby.
Right now, y'all.
What that work in the car? You popping out after dinner? Well, you gonna get the ride over your life?
Oh,
Just
better yet. Hey, look.
No, baby. I need you to just focus on the road.
Hey, look. Better yet. Here comes dessert. 10 minutes, baby. Let me go on.
Dessert. Get to me, boo. Dessert is served. I swear. That just made me think of that. I said that boy is so stupid.
Can we get a recap on today's show again, please?
Get your mouth.
I want Jacob to do the
Get
recap.
your jawline right, girl.
Jacob, could you give us a recap of today's show, please? Thank
The
you.
recap of the show is make sure you read that Friends with Benefit contract closely.
Get that jawline right, girl.
Make sure the jawbone is right. Make sure you don't get too committed before they get too committed.
Get it right.
Oh,
And make sure that your age and your status does match the physical capabilities of what you're about to do. Okay? Check off cougar, puma, cheetah, kitten.
That is hilarious. Okay, puma, cougar, tiger, cheetah, honey. Y'all still throwing that ass. Nothing but net though, because at that point,
and you better make it nothing but net.
Nothing but net. 3-point line, honey. We out here. It's a point.
So what's wrong? Hey, look. Hey.
Throw up. What's his name?
Hey, look. Walking around like, yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
Throw up. What's the 3-point line throw? What's his name? Golly.
What team you play for?
What
the 3-point line boy?
Who the 3-point line guy? What's his name? You know our names always fall.
LeBron?
Not LeBron, not LeBron. The one who do 3 points. Life Curry.
Oh,
get your Curry on.
But see, after
3-point line, you Curry in the play.
I'm walking out the room like this, yeah.
Oh no,
no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, Jacob talking about silent meditation and altar call. You'll be praying, having coochie prayers. Let me tell you something. I promise you. I'm about to pray for. I'm serious. We was making jokes. I said, listen, I'm calling all the hoes to the altar. Let's go. We're gonna add the W. That's for worthy. We're gonna turn a hoe into a hoe, and we're gonna turn a whole wife into a hoe. Y'all need to teach each other.
Come together.
You become hoe, and you take off that worthiness.
Come on now.
And that extra love you got in the marriage and be the husband. And you add the worthiness and the love so you can become whole and then get to a husband. And then it's a time and a place.
That part.
Remove it.
Wipe on, wax on. Wipe on, wax on.
The real altar call.
Honey.
I'm going to have altar call.
Coyotes.
No, why Chef Ron said it's coyotes out there too. So it ain't just pumas, cougars, tigers, and cheetahs. Now we got coyotes. Who is this?
But you know they got coyotes in Charlotte.
But you also got the general too. So don't forget, you're going to bring the coyote in. Bring me a big old steak banana. Bring them. And look, and don't come with no chihuahua either, okay?
Oh no, the chihuahuas gotta go.
Oh my God. Oh, we gotta pray for everybody, honey. There's room in the kingdom for us all, that we would just share our gifts. We can heal everybody.
If we could just share our gifts,
meaning our experiences, our knowledge. I want to
have a world conversation.
I'm gonna get some real good professional ones, the ones that the husbands didn't want to wake up, and they gonna come in and teach us how to treat our husbands if we don't know. I'm getting sign-up classes. I'm telling you, when the marriage university that the program is putting together right now, there's gonna be the house of wives and the house of husbands, and we're gonna have sex talk, and we're gonna have
not a
TED talk,
but a
sex talk. Okay, no TED talk, we're doing sex talk.
Is it such things as cleaning and polishing the royal jewels? Is that a requirement?
That part.
I'm gonna polish it off my jewelry.
The royal jewels. Faith. Queen just said, pray for it all. I believe on bringing it all to Jesus. It all needs blessings before the messings. Come on now.
Come on, Ma.
Jacob says, liquor shots and back shots. Have sex while being highly intoxicated is a new level. Sex networking. This is when the coochie becomes intellectual property, Lord.
That's
no,
right.
wait a minute, stop right there.
So much you know, so their relationship too shall grow. Let's help each other.
Wait a minute, though. If you're drunk and you can't remember it, did you actually have sex?
My baby said, leave the $90 on the dresser. They know what that's for, girl.
But I have a question, though.
You know what it is.
But I got a question, though. If you're drunk and you can't remember,
$90 on the dresser, and talking about, you know what it is. Get them liquor shots, Friyay.
But I'm just saying, though. But ladies, if you're too drunk and you can't remember the sex, did you actually have sex?
I ain't never been that drunk.
But I'm just saying, though, can you say that you had sex?
You been that drunk, you remember the sex? You do, right? You remember the sex, right?
Not the end.
I'm not.
I remember the beginning, but not the end.
But that doesn't mean that you had
No, I probably wasn't so drunk. I might have been so
there.
drunk that I didn't remember the sex.
So did you actually have sex?
But not.
Oh, I had sex and I had to wash up in the morning still. It was still in me. I said, "Oh, you been snuck in last night while I was sleeping, didn't you?"
But what if he don't remember? What if you both don't remember?
What you say?
What if you both don't remember? Did you actually have sex?
Maybe not.
Oh, both of us don't remember? Oh, no,
Right.
way passed out.
Yeah, but if y'all in the house and y'all taking back shots, both of y'all are gonna be done together. So yeah.
But you smell like there was sex, but you don't remember.
Well,
So
I
did
hope
you have
you infertile because you're gonna wake up pregnant. That's what happened to us on the cruise. We both woke up drunk on the ship. We both butt naked in the room. Ain't nobody else is us. We know it was us. We did it with each other. And I come back and I'm pregnant with twins. So when we were drunk, he went all the way in. He didn't pull out of nothing. They were all the soldiers, 2 other million maybe.
What was y'all on?
We were on long.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over.
He was on that cruise ship, and honey, while they was like, how do I know his mom? I said, boy, you been shit. It's better be. You put me in the room. I went to sleep. You finished gambling, and you came back to the room. So technically, it's his fault. I got twins. I know when I ain't looking, he just let it all go.
He said, "When I'm not looking, Lord Jesus, don't take your eyes off of him."
Remember, and so will I.
So you hope.
What was that comment?
Listen, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go. We gotta find a message and a card to get y'all through the weekend, okay?
What was the comment before? What was the comment before? I didn't see it. Before your mom.
Oh, that's when Jacob said.
No, after that one.
They
I think it's going after that one.
Oh, they'll remember, and so will I. That's what Jacob said. Oh, they gonna remember. Ain't gonna be no forgetting.
Ain't gonna be
none of that. You gonna remember. You ain't gonna remember. You gonna remember. That's a different type of thing.
So the card that y'all picked
of this
word 6. When you say SEX, those are 3 cards.
All right.
Yes,
SEX.
She gonna get a word for us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a thing in there. Perfect. No, the card that was in there. So I don't know. You might want to. You want to do that? Do you feel like that's where you went to?
Perfect. I don't know. Let's just see.
And stop. There you go.
Oh, fierce peace.
Peace.
Fierce peace. Lord.
Peace.
Okay, 3 times.
Oh, she don't like fish.
And
She ain't feel it.
Okay, we're gonna
and stop.
do it, y'all. Triumphant wisdom.
Well, gentle answer.
Oh Lord.
Go with the gentle.
Triumphant wisdom.
Okay.
Ready?
We ready.
Triumphant wisdom.
Remember, there's a lesson in your blessing. That's the message.
That part. Blessing. Your blessing. Come on now. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Proverbs 1:7.
We giving y'all wisdom here.
Come on now.
Don't be a fool.
God created us.
And action. Take one.
God created us as lifelong learners. He wants us to gain wisdom. Wisdom comes liberally to those who ask for it. Sometimes it comes from the school of hard knocks.
Hard. You
It
see
was
what hard knocks mean?
It was
knocks.
hard.
Sometimes your wisdom comes from school of hard knocks.
Okay?
It was hard.
God's wisdom comes not only from the Bible, but also from those who study, teach, and preach it.
I was preaching.
We was.
We are wise to watch and learn from the follies and successes of others.
Come on now.
It was successful.
Yourself among experienced people.
Class is coming.
Is not an act of weakness.
And he wasn't a virgin.
It's a triumph of wisdom.
Come on now. I'm smart enough to get underneath a teacher.
Let me learn from somebody.
I was underneath of him.
Okay? It's common for a child to watch an older sibling's tactics for good or bad.
Come on now.
Holding the house like, Did they get away with it or was there trouble? Did they keep practicing and win the trophy?
Or did practice.
Definitely practicing.
So the question is, are you willing to find people who are smarter, kinder, gentler, or wiser than yourself and learn from them?
You found the message.
Yes, I did.
You found the message.
You
found the message.
That's the message
Are
right
you able to ask for advice?
My God.
there.
Together about the people who are good influences on your lives and marriage. I couldn't have picked a better page.
She found that was it. That was it. Triumphant wisdom. That was a word for today.
That was good right there. That was good right there.
Oh my God.
That was good.
That was good right there.
Be able, the school of wives, the school of husbands, be able to position yourself with wisdom. And we all have wisdom because we all have experiences. And when we share our experiences, we build bridges of understanding.
Is what we're doing. These conversations is each of our perspectives so that we could build a bridge for a better understanding of how each of us perceive things.
Period.
Most definitely.
And how we can become a better student. As
I'm
a
always learning.
Student, as a
husband.
husband.
About today.
Yes, honey. Learn. Yes.
I like to learn and to be hands-on.
I love it.
I love it.
Come on now.
Jacob said, "Happy Friday, everyone."
Happy Friday.
Friday.
I got wisdom that includes hard knocks and headboards. That's what I said. Not the hard.
That's what I'm talking about.
We learn for people every day is a part of life lessons.
Of course.
I turn your lessons into blessings.
But you know what? I hate when I see young folks and they be around older folks and you can't tell me you didn't learn anything from them. You can't.
I'm learning every day.
Every day you have to be. Okay, the one that's closest to your hand, Precious. The one that's underneath your hand is mine.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take this one right here.
Well, y'all, I think we have found
Mm-hmm.
word.
Well,
It always is.
How excellent
is what is it?
Oh, I am a Jew.
That's me.
That's you. That's the one you
Come
picked.
on, Miss
The one that was closest to my hand. If that's not her last name, then nothing.
That part.
Just need that extra A on.
I am
That
meaningful.
again. She had that before.
Yeah.
Remember she was
And I feel like meaningful. Did we get that on the same day? That's crazy. I don't know. But I got you.
Okay,
Got
let
that.
me screenshot it. Oh, I can't screenshot it.
Beautiful, y'all. Guess what? So
that part.
don't you forget that you are a leader. So remember to protect his Jews because sex is meaningful. Remember, you are a leader. So protect your precious Jews because sex is meaningful. And while we do it for fun and we do make it benefits and we do find our pleasures, we also find ourselves engulfed in somebody else's story, right? Because sex is really soul ties. And so
transferable spirits.
Come on now. And the ship can move. Maybe we learn some things. Maybe we get over some things. Maybe we let go of some things. But the story goes that we too are the teachers. And so to become wiser, to bask in the wisdom, it is to ask the questions, right? Yep. They said, blessed are those that ask the questions. So that's what life is all about. Is
and you know not because you ask not.
That part. So these are amazing. This was good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get on so I can screenshot that. So I'm gonna go and get off. But everybody have a good weekend. You already know what to do. Test out them. Jacob, test out those coolest cheetahs. Don't eat a bag of Cheetos and bust out laughing today. All right, y'all have a good one. So hold up, I'm gonna screenshot. I'm gonna jump off.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Jacob says, of course we learn from people every day. It's a part of life lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. This
has been an amazing.
Yes, it has.
Look, we mad close now. This has been an amazing Friyay Coffee and Conversations. I'm sure Queen got the image. Boom, boom, boom. But I think that's what life is all about, right? It's about having the conversations, have a little laugh, have fun with life. Life is fun. What's over is over.
Life is what you make it, so make it a great one.
That part. So remember, you can never turn on anybody else's light, but you can provide enough light for them to find their switch. So stay lit in this world so somebody can find their way out of the darkness. It is your responsibility. This has been an amazing Friyay Coffee and Conversations where, honey, nothing was one way. Everybody got to be real honest. Absolutely. And knowledge is power and in the beat. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. She's a clown and we love her.
Real talk.
She is so funny. We love you on the L. We love your transparency.
Today.
Your honesty.
I love it. We're having no other way.
Yes, honey. So don't forget, don't compete with each other. That's not what we do. We complete each other. Yes. Because the difference of those two words is L. And L stands for love, and love grows everything. Okay? And so that's all we do when we're growing relationships. We're growing understanding. We are becoming more wiser through the years because we have the lessons that we get to turn into the blessings in order to show up in our assignment.
And experiences. Yes.
And so without further ado, remember that you've been tuned into Coffee and Conversations. So don't forget to make up and make today count. We'll see you guys on Monday
morning. Have a wonderful
and amazing
weekend.
Yes, my face is hurting, y'all. I hope y'all laughed as much as we did.
I know.
Listen, I'm sure.
I'm so excited to go to this ABC store.
Oh, she about to go because it's gonna be the shots off the back tonight.
I gotta get myself ready.
Get your back in motion. We can't take our teeth out yet, but honey, we getting older by and by. One day our husbands will be pleased that we can take our teeth out.
gotta get the stretch around. Yeah, I gotta get
I'm
stretched.
so done. I hope that when my teeth coming out, I'm ready to still do what I'm supposed to do with my teeth out,
Like,
right?
come on now.
So give me the
I ain't
energy.
in the rush for my teeth to fall out because my husband already said, these two right here come out is a
He done with you?
He like, you going up the block.
If you get too far, missing teeth is over.
Girl,
I'm done with him. Oh,
yeah,
yeah, they get
He
the.
said, girl, it was almost out of here.
He don't want to. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody ever wants the process. They just want the promise.
I said, whatever.
Don't you know?
I gotta go with these teeth.
Don't you know each tooth got fall out? You gotta look like Nanny McPhee before you gonna get that thing. It's a process into the promise. It's not microwavable. You gotta go through this steps. We out of here. We
Y'all
love you,
have
dog.
a good weekend.
Whipped
Love
cream
y'all.
for us. Hope to never be.
Y'all is crazy. I love y'all. We see y'all
Remember,
Monday morning.
Love grows everything.
So love yourself first.
We love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great,
Enjoy
awesome
your weekend, man.
weekend. To God be the glory. And just as he did, we must end this live story. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all later.